Greetings everyone, I'm making video about the human consciousness, about this traditional view on human consciousness, and the traditional view tells that our consciousness is created from human body parts. And this is video number 4. In my previous videos, number 1 it was a heart, number 2 it was a blood, and number 3 it was something that is God. And you can't always trust your heart. Why? It is because, you know, heart is a symbol for courage and desire. But some people like to put heart in the first place, like Genghis Khan puts it in first place. So number 2, it is a blood. Sometimes you can't, trust your own blood. For example, me. My grandfather was a promoter of Buddhism. I mean, my father's side grandfather was a promoter of Buddhism. But my mother's side grandfather influenced me greatly. And I think that Buddhism is first foreign religion. Second, it is an idiocy. Third, it is losing its logic. And fourth, this foreign religion must go. And we must, rebuild our old traditions and old beliefs and old, values. So, because of, this human consciousness, because of human way of thinking, these values can differ, and, cultures may differ. I mean, culture is created thanks to human consciousness. So, you can't claim that your consciousness is greater than my consciousness, something like that. If you do it, it's going to be something that is called barbarism. So, Mongols know that this, claiming that your culture is great is a barbarism, and we don't say that, our culture is the best, something like that. We demand respect, and, we, like to our law and something like that. We don't do it because it is a barbarism, and, pushing your ideology towards other people is also, idiotism. It is idiocy. I mean, you're watching someone who is always called an idiot because I like to, push my culture and talk about this culture thing. So, if you can't, trust to this, you can also can trust to this God thing, because this sudden rush of blood, this sudden anger, this sudden desire to make YouTube videos, and this sudden sadness cannot be trusted. And the question is, is there anything you can trust? Of course, there is something that you can't trust, and I put it in the number 4. It is your mother. For a northern people, for a northern barbarians, mother is a great being. Mother is like everything. And there is a saying that behind every great barbarian there is a great barbarian woman. I mean, you can use it without the word barbarian. Still, word, behind every great man there is a great great woman. It's going to be sound still as a barbarian, because man is a barbarian. I mean, in Buddhism, man is a barbarian. Deva is a civilized person. This feminine Deva is a civilized being. Man is a barbarian. So we are talking about this barbarian traditions and barbarians' way of thinking, that the mother is like great. And if you think that Turks and Mongols like to think that they are wolf, and when you are thinking that you are a wolf, you must consider that this wolf pack is commanded by an female wolf, alpha female wolf, something like that. And this female wolf is very important. Why mother is so important? It is because this is your heart and this is your little wheel. And this, once this little wheel was connected to this bigger wheel. Of course, this bigger wheel is, your mother's wheel. So your mother's wheel, or your mother's wheel, is going to influence your consciousness greatly. And we all know that what kind of great mothers did Genghis Khan had, and what are these teachings like, together you are strong, but one by one you are weak. So always keep your friendship, something like that. This this is great mother, and thanks to mother we are born. I mean, when your mother is unstable, when a mother is having shock, and when she is having this unstable rush of blood, when this wheel is rotating, very fast, your little tiny wheel is going to break. So mothers must be, when they are pregnant, must be in a place where there is safe and there is stable. So in Buddhism, when life is sucks, when you think that life is it can't handle, you can trust to 3 gems, they say, and it is of course Buddha, Lama, and Dharma, something like that, and they call it as a refuge place. Mongol name for refuge place is Buqa-qatagi. And in reality, when your life sucks, you don't go to this Buddhist temples. You usually go to your parents. You usually go to your mother, because mother is someone you can trust. And if you love your mother, it means you are going to love other women. And when you love one girl, and you introduce this girl to your mother, and when your mother saying that I don't like this girl, there is you will it's going to be hard, and you will there will be a choice against your mother or against your love. So sometimes you can trust to your mother. You can always trust your mother, but sometimes you can't trust your mother's God thing. So for people of North, mother is important, and Mongols call homeland as motherland, ich Orong. It is like similar to Russians. They call Russia as Mother Russia, and we call sun as mother. We call moon as mother. We call some rivers as mother. We call trees as mother. Why? It is because mother creates your body. Mother Earth creates your body. This water creates your some rivers create your body. So there is a belief that you get your flesh from your mother. And general name for mother is Ma, Mama, and this Ma is used to say flesh. Mongol name for flesh is Mach. So there is a shamanistic belief that you get your flesh from your mother, you get your bones from your father, and this culture thing is created thanks to human consciousness, and this consciousness can differ from place to place. And in some places women can be treated very badly, and some fathers sell their own blood to other people, and some say that this woman is lower creature than because they are women. These things doesn't make any sense, and when you enter some religion and you go there, and if you cannot return back, this doesn't going to make any sense. And this sometimes a country needs a man, but this saying that your culture is great, your God is very great, and this thing is barbarism. And tomorrow is the 18th of March, and it is International Women's Day. And I would like to wish all happiness to female beings, to all women. And that's pretty much for today, and thanks for watching.